Okay guys, so this one right here, we're just going to do a short test drive. The reason for that is I'm calling this a mechanic special. We went ahead and listed it, low on inventory, we got some stuff coming in. This is a 1948 Plymouth Super Deluxe. Got the 6-cylinder 3 on the tree. Now the mechanic special part is got a brake seal leaking. It does stop, you just got to pump the brakes, but waiting on parts and getting a mechanic over here to fix it for us. Well, we're probably looking at about 3 weeks. We decided since we're low on inventory, we'll go ahead and put it out and tell you what's wrong with it. We also dropped the price. So you save some money, you do it yourself, you order the parts. Of course, you're looking at a week or two to get the parts unless you got them around. But that's why we're selling it at $99.50 today. We're gonna be taking it down the road, picking out flaws. It's gonna be a short drive. When I get back, that picking out the flaws is gonna be going around all the way around the body, inside and out, and listening to this motor. Detailed pictures, financing and shipping, maplemotors.com. For now, it's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Well, interior's a little bit dated in here. Got some rips. It's not perfect. Place those bets. Do you think the horn works? I don't even know what the miles say. Look at that. There you go. Original miles right there, guys. What does it say? Somebody's painted the dash. Got a screw in the glove box. Looks like that ashtray fell in. This one works. The seats actually feel good. They're older though. We got back here, missing ashtray. Just keep on keeping on, guys. Look at this package tray. A lot of room back there. Headliner. A little rip there. That's not gonna do anything. Tears up top. Now starting her up, there's your ignition switch. So you got to have that on. And then you're going to turn your key. You can hear that pump running. And then you're going to hit the button. And she does start up just like that. Now, when it's cold, if you start it up and give it gas, like right now it's warm. But when it's cold and you start it up and give it gas, it just shuts off. It's got to sit there and do its thing. Let her warm up for 20-30 seconds. Oil pressure gauge is working. Now the temperature gauge is still on the low side. Shows we have fuel, so we don't have to stop and get any. Those switches there, I'm not gonna be able to turn. That one there's stiff. The old radio's not gonna work. Lighter. Nothing's. None of these switches are working in here. I bet the choke works. Nope, not hooked up. Okay. What's this? Old button, but it's not doing nothing. Same with that one below the dash. Well, needs some electrical work. What about the horn? It's not working. Okay. Looking for turn signals and stuff. Doesn't look like they have that on the dash. That's your lights. If I can get that to turn, I think that's... I just can't get it without a knob. Oh, pull out on it. Something's cutting on. We'll check all of that out throughout the video here. Let's go ahead and hit the road and see how this one runs and drives. Okay, sorry a customer came in, wanted to pick up a t-shirt. So, went ahead and cut it off. Does look like the exterior lights are working. I left them on when I cut it off. But it looks like they've changed them out to LED now. I'll show you that here in a little bit. For now, oh, got to turn my ignition switch. Starts right up when you do that. Go ahead and back back up. This is the first time I've driven this ride. Somebody asked, they were like, I don't get it, why is the walk around? Sometimes I'll do the walk around first, just like this one. I did it in the parking lot here. And I just put it at the end of the video. It's a good spot for it. Everybody recognizes that it's there in all my videos. No matter if I do it mid-video, end video, or beginning, it's always gonna be at the end. But I haven't drove this vehicle, so. No seat belts. And there's one thing that we gotta remember on this. The brakes do stop. You gotta pump them up. It's got a leaky wheel seal. So we're not gonna go very far. We're just gonna go down the road once the road opens up. Let's test these brakes out. See, all the way to the floor there, it's barely grabbing. But if you pump it, it does stop. So I just wanna show you the shifting as I'm going down the road, how it steers, and we'll come right back. Did get an open road now, so if I get used to this sticky throttle. Make sure that was in second and not reverse. As we're going down the road here, it's got a little bit of a left pull. The steering overall is pretty tight. I actually don't have turn signals in this one. Speedometer's not working. Tip gauge is not coming up. And our oil pressure is working on this one. Show you on the brakes, pump them, they actually stop. Now that throttle is sticky on this one. Thought that truck was going to get out in front of me. I was like, don't do that. See, the steering's pretty tight. Still has a little bit of a left drift there. If I let go of the steering wheel, I end up in the turning lane. Made it back. What I'm going to do next is get some outside shots. Just kind of walk around. It's a little bit of a shorter video this time. We'll get the undercarriage shots right now and picking out the flaws. Already got that done. Put it at the end. See you in a minute, guys. walking around this 48 now, looking for chips, scratches, rust, and dents. Let's go ahead and start up front. I noticed a little trim piece missing. A little overspray there. Line in the paint. A little overspray here. Spot. Tires look good. Rims look alright. Little crack in the paint there. Chrome's kind of peeling. Surface rust on that bracket. Little speck in the paint there. Spot here. Little cracks. The back bumper has got some pitting on it. See, it's mainly on top there. A little bit on the side. Chips. A little overspray. Dimple in the paint. The paint is not perfect. It's got a lot of these little dimples. Little chips. This up here just needs to be cleaned up. It's got a little bit of overspray on it. Got some up here too. Line here. Some little specks. See all the little specks. It's like a lot of chemical peel where they didn't prep it very well. Pitting on your trim. Mirror looks good. Tinted windows. This has got a nice little gaps. It needs a new seal. Overspray. Crack in your window in the back there. Your back window's got a lot of little spots, needs to be retinted. Let's open this up. As far as locking, it doesn't lock. It's always open. Well, there's no latch, so it's a good reason why it's not locking. A little bit of rust right there on that cap, but the trunk pan looks decent. Not too bad. Comes down easy. Chips around that edge. Little scuffs. Little paint runs here at the bottom. Overspray. Be cleaned up, but it is here. Slight bubbles. Overspray here on the edge. Up here in the front too. It's kind of all over the car. It needs to be gone over and scrubbed off. Spot there. Midsection. With some dimples. Slight little bubbles. The bottom of the door. It's chemical peel, it's not rust. There's some over here too. And when I say chemical peel, it's just trash under the paint from where it wasn't prepped exactly right. It's just a little bit of specks. Tint's not so perfect over here. It's got some little bubbles in it around the edges. A scuff in the corner on the window. Some lines, like runs. You got a seal on this one. We'll get the hood down here in just a moment. Doesn't have any springs to hold it up, so I've got a pull cue that I found inside. Let's go ahead and check out the interior. She's cold right now. I pulled it up about 10 this morning. It's 1 now. I finally got started on it. It's been sitting here all afternoon. Carpet's a little yellowed. bolted on there. It's supposed to be angled. The rip. The reason I know it's supposed to be angled because the other side's missing. It's got the same. Also missing a window crank over there. Package tray's got a few rips. Not perfect back there. A few rips in the seat. Little rips down here. Looks like the dash has been painted. I don't think these are going to work too well. They're just kind of there. This one does. This one's a little swollen up inside there. Rip up top. Now, like I said, it's been sitting here for a little bit. A cold start on this one, you gotta just let her sit there and warm up. Ignition switch. There we go. Like I said, she's super cold right now. Oh, you can't get it open. It's got a screw in it. Motor's quiet. Wow. Let's see if I get this baby shut. Hey Jeff, how do you work this hood? Get her down. Looks like it's hanging up there on the top.
Pick up the back. It's good. Come on down there.
Okay. There it is. Now, work it and get it shut. Yeah, the latch inside here. Okay, so the latch was out. Now it should shut. I think it's where they put that aftermarket seal in. It's locked now. Yeah, there's a seal there. It's not exactly right, but I mean it's tight. Look how good it's sealed up. Get some overspray. That's a little cracked up, ain't it? A little pitting. There's spots in the paint. Little chip there. Okay. Now we know this is a mechanic special car. It is under 10 grand. It is from 1948, and it's in decent shape. It does have some chips, some spots in the paint. The interior needs a little bit of work, but again, it's a 1948 model, under 10 grand. Detailed pictures, financing, and shipping available at maplemotors.com. Go there, check it out. Let me know what you think about this ride in the comments. Again, I know it's a project car. We're advertising it as a project car. Also, let me know about the platform, what you think about it, the premieres. I'm basically was told by YouTube to go ahead and start premiering the videos because I get so many done ahead of time. And then it lets people know when they come out. Otherwise, I just have them on my computer and I just hit publish. So, I mean, they're going to be set up anyways. But I noticed there was somebody in the comments saying, oh, I don't like waiting for the video to come out. Well, you got to wait for it either way. I'm not going to put out 6 or 7 a day. I'm only going to put out 2 a day. Again, maplemotors.com. We update every single Monday with new inventory. You can see the 100 detailed pictures. If you don't want to wait for the video, that's up to you. The videos are nice because you can see all the little issues. We take pictures of all the little issues, but here in the video, I pointed out, like, check this out. Let's look at it a little closer. Listen to the motor. It's a big benefit for you. I try to pick the car's problems so you know what you're getting. I'm actually not trying to sell you a car through the video. I'm trying to show you what's wrong with them. Again, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Later, guys.